A movie from the 80s based on video games and the Bible being taught as if it's from a movie? What is this world coming to this week?
On Geek Vs Girlfriend.
Round one, fight.
Thank you for joining us for this week's Geek vs. Girlfriend, the segment that pits me, the geek, against her, the girlfriend, in a battle of wits, strength,
And mostly guessing.
and guessing is basically what it is. We usually take shots of hot sauce to the face, but it's really starting to hurt our innards, if you know what I mean. So we're going to try this week a big shot of fresh squeezed lemon juice, just to see. Who knows? But let's get started this week with Geek vs. Girlfriend. Last week, I asked you what this is,
Yes.
the Wizard movie. What is it about? That is what I asked you.
Yes. And
you
I
said-
said it was about a kid and his friends who get locked up in a video game and they have to figure out how to get out, I believe.
Yes, that is exactly what you said. That would be a pretty cool movie, but that in fact is not what The Wizard is about. This movie, released in 1989, starring Fred Savage. Had some other people in there like Christian Slater and a few other people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about three kids, one of which is a kid who's really socially and mentally withdrawn because his sister died in drowning. And ever since then, he's been really withdrawn.
Mm-hmm.
He is, however, really good at video games. And for some reason, he keeps saying, California. They don't know what it is. But every time, he says anything, all he ever says is,
California.
which leads them, things happen, leads them on the road to California trying to find out what this is. And along the way, they're playing all these different video games, training for what is called the Video Game Armageddon, a tournament.
Okay, like a convention tournament thing.
A tournament where you can win $50,000. But basically, this whole movie is a commercial for Nintendo. Every game they play is a Nintendo game. It introduced Super Mario 3 for the first time in North America. As a matter of fact, the tournament even says, you're going to play a game that has not been released. And they're like, whoa, we got our hands on Super Mario 3. And the Power Glove. And it was a big vehicle because they made that Power Glove look amazing. Like, you could really use it, when in reality, it didn't do a thing. It was terrible.
Okay.
So,
I was wrong.
you were wrong. Kid wants to go to
California.
good at video games. Finally, you find out why the last picture he took with his sister was in front of this big dinosaur on the way to California in Reno, Nevada. And he wanted to leave that picture there for her.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So you were dead wrong. You're going to have to take that shot today. Are you ready as I ask you a video game character's name?
Oh, shite.
What video game, what name,
Okay.
and what do they do? Ready? Who is this right here?
Whoa!
Who is that? Woo!
It kind of tastes like hot sauce.
You gotta go, because this thing wears off.
This is... Cortana.
From what?
Halo.
How the fuck do you know that? God damn it.
Am I right?
What does she do? I don't know, you might be. You might not.
Okay.
I'm not saying.
She is... Oh, my jaw hurts. You never said that I had to say
And
what she does.
Like, what is her point, her purpose?
She's the captain guy's... Leads him on his missions or something.
Through headset?
She's like a mission control
She's at
almost.
the main base human, and she's like, hey, you gotta go here, Mr. Captain.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I don't know what else she would do.
Okay.
I just fucked up, didn't I?
Why?
Because it's not right.
You might be right. We'll have to see next week. So join us next week and see if this is in fact Cortana, if she is from Halo, and if she is a human from the mother base telling the captain where to go. But until then, what time is it?
It's Girlfriend vs. Geek.
Round two, fight.
Okay, so last week I asked...
Scared me with that okay. But anyway.
I got excited. Last week I asked you what movie a church was comparing the Bible to.
Yes.
And what did you say?
I said Prometheus because it's kind of like God. God.
I understand. I understand your point. But
Actually,
I'm
I
sorry
did
to
because I
say...
really like that movie. I am...
dead wrong.
I figured.
And you should have gotten this. I put the bait out there for you, and you just didn't take it. It was Star Wars opening weekend, and I'm happy to say the church was comparing the Bible to Star Wars.
I should have known, because there's been comparisons of the Bible and Star Wars, like, ever since it came out. So
Yes. So this church is going as far as to having a sermon about it and showing clips of the movie and comparing it to the Bible and the light and the dark and how you have to fight dark with the light. And this was at a church in Germany. And so, yeah, they're going to do this sermon because it's totally relatable to the Bible.
My question is, if they're comparing it to the Bible, that would mean there is no God. Because the Force is a bacteria inside your bloodstream.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
so...
I'm dead wrong. I gotta take this shot of fresh squeezed.
You do.
Oh my gosh. It's like really fresh. So, what do we got this week?
This week. It was Christmas time last week. We all know those crappy Christmas gifts you get, right?
Yes.
Socks, underwear, weird stuff. So you can trade in these Christmas gifts for this type of candy at a little pop-up store in Canada.
Is it a type of candy? Is it a brand name?
Yeah, it's a type of candy.
Like I should know the brand name?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you got a TV for Christmas. You take the TV
We'll
in.
give you X pounds of this kind of chocolate.
And we'll give you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. You can take your shitty Christmas gifts and you can turn them in.
To candy. And what kind of candy?
Oh, it's right in the jaw.
I know.
And it dries your mouth out.
I know. That's why I had to take a sip.
I'm going to have to just go with C's candy.
C's candy?
C's candy. You can take your unused gifts and get them in return for C's candy.
Okay.
That is not bad as hot sauce. We can't do this anymore.
I know. It's not.
It's like
wears
it's
off
like a
quick.
hardcore 5 seconds and then meh. So that's my answer.
C's candy.
Locking it in.
Yep. And so next week I will let you know if you were right or if you were dead wrong. And you can come back and find out next week as well, where you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Vine.
Give us those thumbs up and subscribe. Get that conversation going below, and we will get back to each and every single one of you geeks out there. But until then,
stay geeked up.
and always hug a xenomorph.
Always.